Hey everyone, the Huawei P40 series was launched a while ago and we've gotten a lot of queries about it. So Tech360 is going to answer some of the most asked questions like, do Google apps still work on it? Let's get to it. Okay, let's kick it off with our first question. What's the difference between the Huawei P40 and P40 Pro? Well, the P40 is slightly more affordable and more compact in size. It has 3 Leica camera lenses and a 17mm ultra-wide lens that can also double up as a macro lens. It has a battery size of 3800 mAh, which is pretty decent, and supercharged at 22.5 watts. On the other hand, the P40 Pro is slightly bigger with a 6.58-inch display. It comes with an 18mm Cine lens instead, so it allows for a more stable and smooth video experience. It also comes with a 5x optical telephoto lens, which allows you to zoom in even further. Now, this not only works for photos but videos as well. So now you'll be able to capture subjects that are far away with better detail. On the battery side, it comes with a slightly bigger battery at 4200 mAh and supercharged at 40 watts. Okay, can it be compared to the iPhone 11 and Samsung S20? Yes, it can, because they're all considered flagship phones. In fact, Huawei will be releasing its P40 Pro Plus sometime this year, which apparently takes up the P40 series up a notch. This may not be available yet, but it is something we can definitely look forward to. Does it really have one of the best cameras? I would say the results speak for itself. DxOMark says that the P40 Pro has achieved an outstanding DxOMark camera score of 128, which means it is the best or one of the best devices tested to date across all categories. TIPA has also recognized the P40 Pro as its best camera phone. Macro with the ultra-wide. How macro? I can get mega close with the P30 Pro. Can it get as close as that? Okay, with your existing P30 Pro's ultra-wide lens, it is a 16mm equivalent, and that doubles as your macro lens. It's the same story on the P40. It has a 17mm ultra-wide lens, it doubles as your macro lens, and although it's slightly narrower, you can get up as close as before. But on the P40 Pro, it has an 18mm ultra-wide lens, but it does not have a dedicated macro function, so that's something for us to note. How much is a Huawei P40 Pro? $1,448. The Samsung Galaxy S20 is just $1,200, but the Huawei P40 Pro is $1,400. Is it worth it? Well, the technical specs of both those phones are very different, so you might want to check out the link below in the description for a better comparison. If you're looking for professional level cameras in a smartphone, then you'll be happy to know that the P40 Pro's cameras is co-engineered with Leica. And all P40 models are 5G ready, whereas the S20 is not, because only the S20 Ultra is 5G ready. Can I use my favorite apps like WhatsApp, YouTube and Netflix on the Huawei P40 Pro? Okay, let's go it one by one. For YouTube, you can phone clone the app over or you can view via your browser. Set it as a shortcut on your home screen. As for Netflix, you can phone clone the app over and you can log in via a browser, but we find that you can't actually play and watch the videos. Personally, that's not a big deal for me because I prefer to watch Netflix on a big screen anyway. The bigger the screen, the better, right? Alternatively, you also have other content platforms you can enjoy like View, iQIYI or Huawei Video on the app gallery. As for WhatsApp, you can phone clone the app over and then you'll have to back up your chat history locally and transfer that backup file over to your P40 Pro. How can I install Google Apps and Google Play Store? Google Play Store is no longer available on Huawei mobile devices. So if an app is only available on the Play Store, you won't be able to access it. The good news is some Google apps are available on the web version, and that's where you can get them. Alternatively, you can also do a phone clone and get Google apps like Snapseed and Google Maps, or you can check out Huawei's app gallery where they've been adding more and more useful apps for their users over the past few months. The biggest issue I have with the P40 series will be the lack of bank apps. Is there any way to fix this? Commonly used apps like UOB are already available. And as for the other bank apps like DBS, POSB, and OCBC, those will be made available very soon as talks are already underway. In the meantime, what you can do is use the bank's web version on the browser as a temporary measure. Recently, Huawei also launched Huawei Pay with UnionPay and ICBC as they are working towards more convenient cashless transactions for all users in the future. I'm satisfied with the Huawei P30 Pro. Why should I upgrade? Okay, if you can make do with non-Google apps, I would say the P40 Pro makes a really great photography tool. It has a better screen resolution, better processor, and a better camera with a 50 megapixel main sensor. Plus, it has the new AI features where it removes passerbys and reflections from your images. Now, if you can check all those boxes off, I would say it's a worthy upgrade. So these are some of the most asked questions about the Huawei P40 Pro. We hope we managed to answer all of them and even to provide you some workarounds and solutions. So until next time, we'll see you!